SBA has deep-rooted systemic problems going back decades, which is simply a function of...
Welcome to Advancing with Financing. I'm Linda Ray.
I'm Trevor. It sounds complicated. It's not. It's easy stuff.
That's why we break these down into small little videos.
And we want to make it easy for you. The SBA process is complicated enough. Watch the video. The new SBA administrator inherited deep-rooted problems created by the moron who was running SBA last year, and the damage that she wreaked on an already dysfunctional organization.
System.
SBA has deep-rooted systemic problems going back decades, which is simply a function of their crappy budget. Going back to Miriam's question, March 9th, I would say call the SBA. Do not ask how long is this going to take. Do not ask when will I get an answer. Do not ask who's working on the file. What you want to ask, Miriam, are very specific, driven, focused questions, which is, hi, SBA, can you tell me what is the status of my file today? And this is one of the things we know is changing around March 18th to 22nd till now, is that you actually are going to get a status when you call. They're not just going to say it's in process. The agent can tell you they've ordered the transcripts from the IRS, or they ran your credit, or it's with this team, it's with the duplicate removal team. They have a duplicate removal team, by the way, and can give you specific. And then you can ask the second question, which is, what other documents do you need that I can upload to the portal or send into the reconsideration team? Be very specific.
I think you meant run the credit again.
Yeah, run the credit. So yes, what I would do is type up an affidavit. To whom may concern, I hereby give SBA permission to obtain an updated credit report for my EIDL request, EIDL loan number, application number in there, sign it and date it, email it in to the PDC reconsideration team with subject line, reconsideration EIDL number and your number. Keep it simple. Don't start telling them long Charles Dickens Christmas Carol stories.
Storytelling. That was one of our early videos on 3 mistakes you make when checking on your EIDL status. That is evergreen. Just go back to that video. It's early back in September and October in our Advancing with Financing playlist.
So Red Diesel, it's a great question. Unfortunately, we cannot answer this for you. You know, the IRS has serious delays on returning transcripts. All you can do is just continue to check in with the SBA and status.
Since we titled this SBA report card to go over hacks, myths, and reality checks of some of the dysfunction, let me just share with you one of the polls that we did on the community tab. So basically, I did a poll. We don't have a ton of subscribers, so I'm not having thousands of people, but we had 184 votes, which is pretty good for our small little channel. One of the options here was, it's utter chaos, a complete disaster, and a huge disappointment. 68% of the people that voted, that's how they are voting on the SBA.
This is what we're trying to share with you, is that you're not by yourself. Please understand, the SBA is a federal bureaucracy. It's one of the more underfunded of the federal agencies. Since March of last year, they have had to stand up to the overwhelming, in every way possible, challenge of the COVID pandemic. The sheer volume of dollars they've loaned out, the sheer volume of applications they have processed, all of that goes into the chaos.
We just had a bunch of people.
And there are systemic problems that go back decades, which really are a result of Congress not giving the SBA enough money. You know, folks, if you want to get SBA results for business owners like yourself, send a letter, call your congressperson, call your senator and say, can you give the SBA a bigger budget than $854 million so they can actually help small businesses? Because that's really what the SBA's problem is. They just don't have enough money.
I don't even know. I think people lost us. I don't know if we're even still on.